Hello everyone and welcome to my 2020 bullet journal flip through. Today we're going to look into two bullet journals to be exact, because I used two this year. And we're gonna start off with this one, which you haven't seen on my channel yet, but I used this up until I think March, and it also has a lot of from 2019 in there. So I'm just gonna start off with the title page for 2020. I didn't really set up 2020. As I also said in my 2021 plan with me video, I don't really remember setting up 2020, and I think you can kind of see it because it wasn't really a lot that I did. Just really simple. Also not really one set theme. And then we already have January, which is kind of bluish, purplish, pinkish, dreamy theme, I guess. I really like this theme actually. I think January is one of the pretty setups from this year at least. It's really pretty, I really like it. And then we have February, which the title page is really ugly if you ask me, but I tried to make it Marvel themed, which worked out meh. I'm pretty proud of like this, but like this for example was not really looking that great if you ask me, but then this is also pretty okay. I mean, I even took the time to draw this, and my speech bubbles are actually pretty okay if you ask me. You can also see that I didn't really use it that regularly. You have to cover this up because this is a collage of my boyfriend being a meme. So yeah. As you can see, I also basically just used it for the first week and then kind of nothing anymore. Then we have March, which is like I think plant themed. And I always wrote like a little motivation / goal thing at the beginning. It's really random to be honest, but I like the style with the post-its that I use for that. Oh, we also have a series tracker. So really like this style. This is when I got my Copic markers, or my markers. And you can see that I kind of just gave up. I don't remember why, but I think it was because I wasn't satisfied with it anymore. So I got a new journal. This one, which is also the same brand, just another color, and I put little me on here. Yeah, I just skipped the key and the index. And then I did a Fruitulog, which is really ugly. I don't like it. I'm not satisfied with it whatsoever, but it's okay. I kind of tried to choose a color scheme, but the color scheme is actually really ugly. Then we have April. I didn't really used to do cover pages that much anymore. So we have April, which is kind of really bright colors. That's when my summer semester started. You can see it here that I was really busy, getting really busy with university, so I did these things a lot, which helped me also a lot to organize. I didn't really have time to set up a bullet journal. Then we have May, which is like cute themed, you could say. Really pinkish, really bright. Actually not really my style, but I'm satisfied about how this turned out. And you can also see that I actually used it. This is also when I did that this month thing still. And you can see how busy I was with university because everything was online, so you had to plan a lot more, I felt like, than normally. Then we have June. I also really like June. I really like the style of it. You can see I did not use this month anymore, but I did use my daily tracker where I just tracked everything that I did that day. It's also really pretty if you ask me. I'm really satisfied with this. And then we have July, which is kind of meh, it's okay, but also I tried to make it kind of summer themed, But as you can see, I also didn't really have time here to use it. So it's kind of just really plain and not that much fun. Like, here was a week where I obviously had more time again. And then another week where I didn't have time. And then we have August, which was kind of like vintage retro inspired, I guess. I don't know. But this is also really, really pretty. I like the colors. This is when I also stopped using my daily tracker that often. As you can see, I only used 2 weeks in August. And then we had September, which I completely set up all the weeks so that I didn't need to do them right the week when I needed them. That was plant themed. I really was into plants back then. I'm really satisfied with this. This is when I started, at the end of September, my YouTube channel. And so I started, this was my first plan with me on this channel, which was a coffee theme. Turned out really pretty, but I don't know if I'm satisfied with it. But it's okay. I just don't really like the weekly spreads that much, to be honest. But I tried. Then we have the November, which I didn't really have time because I was sick at the end of October, but I made the best out of it, I would say. It is pretty okay. It was really useful. But you can also see that there were weeks where I was really lazy. This week too. And this is something that I did because I had 3 weeks where I had to do a lot, like exams and assignments, etc. So I planned it out beforehand 3 weeks. So that was, yeah. I'm glad those 3 weeks are over. And then we have the December plan with me. With December I kind of found the joy in bullet journaling again as I used to have it. Kinda did what I used to do kind of style on how the setup works. These weeklies were really simple with just a lot of washi tape, which also made me to actually keep them up. And that is already it.